Ladies and gentlemen, the next item in the program is 45th Anniversary Award and Special Recognition, and it gives me great pleasure to invite past President Dr. Dev Singh to take us through this part of the program.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. First of all, I promise not to bore you. I'll leave that to other speakers. And so, cutting to the chase, members of the head table, distinguished special guests, all protocols observed. Professor Sankat, I must say that I was enthused by some commonality that we have with the Rotary Club of St. Augustine. Indeed, I entered the University of the West Indies in 1968. And of course, I graduated from that institution and still hold my relationship very dear. As you know, that we participated in the recent tournament with the Dean. I also have a very newfound interest in the greenery. Has nothing to do with Shubanas, I have to let you know. Anyway, if I were 45 today, what a night this would be. I would probably ask my wife for some time out in a place like this. I'll bring her along, of course. But, you know, the people who took us on that journey, our charter members, were to the Rotary Club of St. Augustine like the Pilgrim Fathers to the United States of America. What a journey. And we are pleased, we are honored to have here in our midst one of our charter members, Mr. Nath Sharma. Nath, would you come forward, please? Nath is a well-known attorney and a notary public. He was a provisional secretary of the Rotary Club of St. Augustine for 2 years, I believe, and he became the third president in 1970-71. He, in that first year of the formal existence of the club, he organized an island-wide school art competition with judges including M.P. Aladdin, which I don't know how many of us here will remember that name in the world of art in Trinidad and Tobago. And the winning pieces, to the delight of the students, were exhibited at the Scarlet Ibis Hotel for 1 week. Nat started the very first Interact Club in Trinidad and Tobago at the Hillview College. And he was responsible subsequently for Rotary information for several years as a member of the club. He has sustained all these years with us and is always ready and willing to give of his experience and expertise to the club. And so, Nat, for that, we salute you, we honor you, and would you come forward so that our immediate past district governor will make a presentation on behalf of the club. And assisting with the presentations is our newest Rotarian, Aji, Alicia. Tommy. Now, both Nath and Tommy, Thomas Blaisdell, who doesn't mind me saying that He's 95 years old and they have both been members of the club continuously since its inception to this day. And somebody was reminiscing a while ago what St. Augustine was. Tommy was around in the days of the bell-bottom pants and the gramophone, LPs and trains in Trinidad, and the days when a young man had to ask permission of parents to court their daughters. He's accompanied this evening by his wife and daughter. Tommy was a baker, something of an electrical engineer, bringing power to Miaro. He was he's a part of the clergy. He's known as a funeral specialist, having conducted some 700 funerals. He was a senator, and he still holds dear to his heart the dream of uniting the races in Trinidad and Tobago, service to humanity as a true Rotarian. Tommy, we honor you this evening.
And come to meeting. God bless the Rotary Club St. Augustine. And you go on and on and on. I'll be behind you as long as I'm alive. God bless you.
Thank you, John. Another one of our awardees who is absent this evening is Max Senhouse. Max is not really a charter member, but he was one of the first members of the club. I think he was admitted to the club, or entered the club, I should say, a couple of weeks before the charter was awarded. Of course, we also should recognize, and if Dr. Barrett would simply stand, please. John was one of our charter members also. Of course, he's had quite a lot of traveling between, and he's rejoined us now. Welcome again, John. Now, it's no good the university training people unless they take up their roles in society. It's no good the Rotary Club having members and nurturing them unless they take up roles as leaders. And so Dr. Bishnu Balbir Singh became a member and eventually president in the year 1986-87. Sorry, yes, 1986-87. And Vishnu's office became an extension of Rotary, in that people went there not to seek consultation on medical matters, but to seek help through the Rotary Club of St. Augustine. In his year, just to mention a few of the things that he has done, he initiated the Gift of Life program, which saw the sponsorship through Rotary and our partners abroad of children who needed open heart surgery at no cost to the parents and no cost for services traveling abroad for open heart surgery. He also initiated the Polio Plus program and got a commitment for the provision of polio vaccines to Trinidad and Tobago for the next 5 years. And he started in his year the Pacemaker Bank, which has grown into an arm of Heartbeat International, and now we operate the Regional Distribution Center that provides for the distribution of pacemakers, not only locally, but internationally. Vishnu, please come forward. And it is very fitting, that we ask incoming President Rajin to do this presentation, so we continue the linkage between the seniors and the juniors. Unfortunately, this evening we are not graced with the presence of past President Basha, who is Mr. Heartbeat International himself and has many claims for his work with Rotary International. But we do have with us past President Raj Jadu, and I think that I really must be short, Raj. Not only standing next to you, but also in speaking about you this evening, or else we will hijack the program. Just to say that in 1993-94, Raj was the president of Rotary Club of St. Augustine. And in that year, he managed to have contributions of 25 Paul Harris Fellows, to obtain 25 open heart surgeries, and and to start the Jaipur leg project of the Rotary Club, which some years ago became hijacked under circumstances we wouldn't talk about. But that year he also was acclaimed Rotarian of the Year in 14 countries in the district. Raj has come to the attention of the district and the international Rotary community really because of his work in the polio eradication program. He has brought home to the club, recognition to the club, to the district, and to the country by his work, his personal efforts. And I think we at the last, was it district conference or international conference? International. You brought home an award. Well, we got an award from RI anyway in the last year because of this tremendous work, which is so relevant in today's world because of the ease of transmission of polio and similar viruses that are so easily prevented. Raj, I think we'll ask Prof to make this presentation. And you know, DNA testing is being talked about a lot now. You know, Prof, perhaps you should check him for the generosity gene. Maybe there's something in the DNA there, because Raj's work extends way beyond Rotary among so many organizations in which he is involved. Thank you very much, Mr. Chairman. That concludes my input. Thank you.